Episode 11. Hi, I'm Claire from Juice Digital, where we make marketing work for you, not just the algorithm. This is 5-minute social media lessons, and today we're talking about consistency. Not in a post every day or the algorithm will punish you kind of consistency, but in a way that's actually sustainable for real people running real world businesses. Because here's what I see too often. That's someone who's eager and enthusiastic, they're posting regularly, they're showing up, they're doing everything right, and then 6 weeks later they disappear for a month because they're exhausted. And that cycle is more damaging to your growth than simply posting less. So let's talk about it. Part 1, what consistency actually means. Consistency does not mean frequency, it means reliability. Write that down. The algorithm doesn't care if you post once a day or once a week. It cares whether you show up at a predictable pace. And you don't have to take my word for it. Instagram has been very explicit about this. And the thing is, your audience cares too, even if they don't articulate it. When you disappear, you totally lose momentum. When you show up regularly, even if it's not constantly, you become part of someone's routine. So the first decision really needs to be, what posting frequency can you sustain for the next 12 months? Not what's ideal, not what someone else told you to do. What's real for you in your life, in your business right now? For most small business owners, this usually hovers between the 2 to 4 posts a week on your main platform. For us, it's Instagram. It might be TikTok for you or Facebook. And then having some kind of lighter presence on the other platforms. But if once a week is genuinely all you have, then once a week is infinitely better than burning out and going quiet. Part 2, batching, the practical fix. The biggest practical tool for sustainable consistency is batching your content. And you might have heard that term before. Instead of thinking about what to post today, you sit down once, and maybe that's once a fortnight, once a week, or once a month. And you create multiple pieces of content in one go. You're in the creative space, your lighting is set up, you're thinking about your audience. You produce 5, 6, 8 pieces of content in one go. Then you schedule them out and you don't have to think about them again for another week, 2 weeks, month. This is how most creators and businesses who seem to post consistently actually are doing it. We're batching our content creation with this series right now. They're not thinking about social media every day. They've removed that daily decision. Imagine you run a boutique. Once a fortnight, you spend 90 minutes filming a few product videos, photographing some new stock, and drafting your captions. You schedule those out for the next 2 weeks, done. You're consistent without it taking over your whole week. Part 3, in case you needed to hear it, scheduling tools are not cheating. A quick note on this because I do get asked. Using a scheduling tool like Sched for us, Later, Buffer, Planoly, MetaZone Scheduler. It's not cheating and it doesn't tank your reach. Again, you can confirm this with the platforms. The idea that you need to post manually to perform well is an absolute myth. Schedule your content, free up your brain. Spend the time you actually save engaging with your audience in comments and DMs, which matters far more to your growth than hitting publish on the exact right moment. Part 4, what to do when we fall behind, because we will. You will have weeks where it doesn't happen. Life will get in the way. That's not failure, that's just life and reality. The key is not trying to overcompensate by posting 5 things in one day when you get back on track. That won't make up for it and it'll just look a little bit chaotic. Just return at your regular pace. 1 good post is better than 5 rushed ones. Your audience won't notice a little gap as much as you think they will. But if you find yourself consistently not following through on your content plan, that's usually a really big signal that the plan itself isn't realistic. Not that you're lazy or undisciplined, so just adjust the plan and not your opinion about yourself. Like we said multiple times in this entire series, sustainable consistency beats bursts every time. That's a bit of a mouthful as well. Decide on a realistic pace, batch your content, schedule it out, and give yourself permission to keep it simple. This has been 5-minute social media lessons. I'm Claire from Juice Digital.